for this thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you.
Check out my boy here, the Strong Dad. See what he's talking about here today, man. It's Goldstein July.
Sharia law is now instated. Niggas is getting stoned in these streets. I don't give a damn. If you are some sort of SoundCloud rapper, if you've ever rapped about the ops or have taken out the ops, if you're a hood nigga who has ever harmed a black family or another black person and it wasn't because they're a pedophile, you're getting the wood chipper. Feet first. I'm cutting the tongues out of every single political black person. If you are on the left or the right, I'm cutting your tongue out and I'm putting you in prison. And I'm cutting off your fingertips, because I'll be damned if you infect any more black people with your mind virus.
We only 3 days in. These niggas gonna need backup.
Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to a Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off, working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the after party. I am Cannon Hotep. Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now. But you're hanging out with me, and I greatly appreciate it. Excuse me as I've been drinking throughout the day. So I'm still a little on the tipsy side, but we're going to make this episode of the after party happen. Anyway, guys. Hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July. Hope you had a fantastic 4th of July, hanging out with the ones you love, with the ones you respect, with the real ones in your life. I had a great day. I had a great day today. Did a lot of cooking, did a lot of cleaning. But you know what? It was all worth it. My mother came through, my father came through, my brother, my sister came through. And it was a good time. Your boy got on the grill, did my thing on the grill. What'd I do? What'd I cook? What'd I cook today? So my mother, she came through with the greens. My mother did the greens. She did the macaroni, not macaroni and cheese. She did the greens. She did the potato salad. And she did the banana pudding actually today. I did ribs. I did jerk barbecue wings. hot dogs, hamburgers, Korean barbecue style baby back ribs, which was fantastic, guys. Woo, that was fantastic. That was pretty gosh dang good. Only got one rib. I got one rib. Out of all the ribs I cooked, I got one rib. Ain't that a What else? And I did a seafood boil. We had hella food here. We still got some food left over, but not much. But you know, I digress. It was a great time. Family came over, had my aunt over here, my grandmother's last surviving sister. And we ate and drank and was, being merry. All right. Anyway. What about you guys? Did you guys have a wonderful day today? Did you guys have a wonderful day off of work today? If you had a day off of work, put the fire emojis in the chat. Put the ones in the chat if you had a day off of work today. I had a fantastic job. Bulgogi is great. I ain't had none today. Like, I do love my Korean barbecue now, but I ain't had no bulgogi today. Oh my God, it's gracious. But yeah, I was getting it in today. I was Chef Homeboy RD today. But it's all good. It was all fun. I'm gonna tell you the one thing that sucks the most though is cleaning up after the fact. Cleaning up after the fact is probably one of the most annoying things in the world. But luckily my sister-in-law and my wife, they took care of most of the cleaning after everybody was finished and hauled ass out the door. After everybody finished and hauled ass out the door, they did some cleaning. No fireworks, but my son is with my sister-in-law. They went to go watch the fireworks. My daughter's upstairs being a teenager, and everybody else is passed out. So I'm here with you guys. I clean as I cook, but it's kind of hard sometimes because I was everywhere. So I was outside and I was grilling, and I was inside and I was cooking, and then I was outside and I was boiling, and I was inside and I was doing this. It's a lot. Like, I was trying to clean as I go, but it's tough. It's tough, especially when you're cooking a ton of shit for a bunch of people. I was trying to keep up as much as I could possibly keep up, but I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna have to do this shit when I finish. It's just, just how it is. Jimmy Stone says, happy 4th. Spent the day with family all together for first time in a while. Son did hibachi and nailed it. I hear that. He was clinking and clanging. I hear that. Downtown LA Convention Center, the Sammys at Craft at LA Live are delicious. Okay. I mean, I was trying to clean it's just tough to try to clean as you go when you're the only one like cooking and stuff. So, but it's all good. Everything's cleaned up. The house looks good. I ain't got to worry about it tomorrow, nothing like that. However, I do got to go to work tomorrow, which I'm like, dang, I probably should have took off, but I didn't take off because from the 15th to whenever, till that Sunday, I got to take off to take my daughter to Dance Nationals in Virginia Beach. So I'm taking that entire week. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to just go to work tomorrow and eat it and just do what I got to do. You know what I mean? Oh, man. But today was a good day. I ain't hear about no crazy false flags happening today. I ain't hear about no mass nothings. I didn't hear about anything crazy happening abroad or here at home. Thank goodness. I just like was on edge. I just knew there was gonna be something happening today. I'm like, watch. Something's gonna happen today. Somebody gonna do something stupid at somebody's celebration or fireworks festival, or something was gonna happen today. This is crazy, yo. Only thing I woke up to today was that they are still fighting amongst the Democrats. They're still fighting whether they're going to let Joe Nicholslick stay in office, or not stay in office, but if they're going to keep with Joe Nicholslick or find another path. And I don't know, because Joe Nicholslick said, I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm able, I can still do this. Which I don't know who in his corner is telling him that he can do it. They think he's the fucking little engine that could right now, and I don't know who's egging him along. Like, y'all tell me, because I don't know. He can't form a coherent sentence. I brought to y'all yesterday that 25 House Democrats was like, yo, he got to go. We got to get rid of him, yo. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. What's up, Hotep Jesus in the building? You know, but I don't know, yo. And I think AK's right. They can't not go with Nickel Slick. He's the incumbent, right? Nickel Slick's the incumbent. They can't not go with Nickel Slick, right? That's why you see all the governors coming out like, we stand with Joe Biden. We stand with Joe Biden. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? But they don't want him. They want to get rid of him. They want to get rid of this man. It's crazy. They want to get his ass out of the paint, something serious, but they can't. They can't not do that because it'll destroy everything that they quote unquote work so hard for. I guess I'll say it'll destroy everything that they quote unquote work so hard for. And then they got to figure it out. But I don't understand. I don't know how they keep them though. Right? I don't know how you keep somebody that nobody likes. How do you keep a candidate that nobody likes? How do you keep a candidate that everybody has buyer's remorse with, right? Because the illusion is that you're picking the president. But a part of that illusion is you liking the person that they selected for you. All right? Everybody liked Obama's charisma. You know what I mean? Everybody liked Bill Clinton because he smoked a little bit of weed and played saxophone. You know what I mean? So how do you steal an election for somebody that nobody wants? That's the hat trick. How do you do that? And that's what part of me is saying, like, they got to get rid of him because they can't do a 2020. They can't pull a 2020 with Nickel Slick because even his supporters are like, yeah, no, he got to get out of here. You know, they don't have anybody, Emmanuel. They have nobody that's likable. Nobody. Everybody's saying Gavin Newsom, right? Nobody likes Gavin Newsom. They tried to recall Gavin Newsom, remember? Like, California is in shambles. In shambles. Especially like Oakland and San Francisco area. Shambles. But the thing about it is he's already been having meetings with China. China then came to San Francisco and he done cleaned up the streets for President Xi to come through because he's like, our new overlords need to see how pristine our streets are. So I don't know. Not to mention he's Nancy Pelosi's nephew, right? That's interesting. You know, but who else do they have? They don't have anybody. They already alienated RFK, so he not gonna come back to the Democratic Party. They can't like go with him and go, you know, hey, you know, we sorry about that whole not giving you Secret Service, and we sorry about turning your family against you in support of Joe Biden. Because don't y'all know the Kennedys actually backed Joe Biden for real? They didn't back RFK, they backed Joe Biden. We sorry about astroturfing the election, only letting you get on 6 ballots. Look, we just need you to come back. We need you to get us a good go. But they don't have nobody. They don't have nobody. And if they're going to run Gavin Newsom in 2028, they cannot run him in 2024. But him being at the debate with Kamala kind of raised some eyebrows, I'll say. Raised some eyebrows, including mine. That's why I was like, yo, they're making a play. They're making a play for the White House, and like they're going to put Joe Nickel Slick out. But I don't know. And I still think it's too early to tell. It's too early to tell, y'all. That's how I'm going to put it. It's too early to tell. Then I hear rumblings that Donnie T, vice president nominee or pick, General Flynn? General Flynn. That would be a quite the shocker for everyone, because everybody's like Doug Burgum and, you know, Vivek Ramaswamy and Kristi Noem and all these other people. But that'd be crazy if he made a complete fucking left at Albuquerque, wrong turn, not even say wrong turn because I don't know. And he rocked with General Flynn. Which, hey, I mean, when you think about it, right? General Flynn, he was ride or die for Trump. He was ride or die with Trump. He was about to go to jail for Trump, essentially. That would be wild. That would be wild. Now, like I'm trying to find it, y'all. But and I'm just saying, I seen this, and it could be false. It could be just a hearsay. It could be some rumblings. Let me see. Who said it? Was it Jeremy from the Quartering that said it? I think. Let me see if I can't find. I could have been wrong. Let me see. Where's this at? I can't find it anymore. But there was some rumblings that it might have been General Flynn that he's picked. That would be interesting, though. I mean, we'll see. Who do you guys got him picking, actually? I'm trying to find it. But who do you guys got him picking? That'd be wild if he went with General Flynn, but at the same time, General Flynn was ride or die. General Flynn went to jail with Trump, for Trump. Who y'all got? I can't find it now. Maybe it wasn't a Quartering. I can't remember who said it. I thought I had saved it or bookmarked it, but I don't got it. You still not holding out hope for Tulsi or Paul? Rand Paul? Rand Paul isn't a bad pick. Tulsi was a part of the Council on CFR, Council on Future Relations. Foreign relations, Jesus. When I'm talking future relations, I'm about future conflict. Council on Foreign Relations. Let's see. Like there was like it looked like I don't know. I guess what I saw was a document that had Flynn's name on it. And I was like, oh, that would be interesting. But I don't see it no more, so maybe it was fake news. But, hey. Here we go right here. General Flynn says it's fake news, so it's fake news. He said, I just saw unauthorized, here, I'll show you guys. I just saw 2 unauthorized FEC filings referencing my name. They are fake news. I don't know anything about them. And my office has alerted the FEC. At Mike Flynn. Okay, well, Mike Flynn said it's fake news, but it would be interesting. That would have been crazy if he was picked. Flynn would give Trump a Kennedy brothers connection? Ooh, okay. That'd be interesting. Let me see what's going on here. Sorry, guys. There we go. Bruh. But anyway, let's get to it. But I don't know. I think they do try to keep, if they're keeping nickel slick, they're throwing 2024. That's my opinion. If they keep it nickel slick, they're throwing 2024. That's my opinion. They can't win. There is no winning scenario with nickel slick. They know that there's no winning scenario with nickel slick. So I guess if I'm looking at it right, and I take my kufi off, my tinfoil kufi off, right? They go down. They let nickel slick go down with the ship. Donnie T takes 2024 as a 2028, and then 2028. the Democrats release the big guns. So it's going to be interesting to see, guys. It's going to be interesting to see. Oh, man. Just shit never ceases to amaze me. I'm going to tell you that. Shit never ceases to amaze me. But you know what? I'm here for it. And I'll be reporting on it as I can. I remember this one. Check this shit out. So check this out. I want y'all to listen to it. 2024 going to be wild. 2024 is going to be wild. I feel like if Donnie T wins, the left is going to give their extremists just the green light to just wreak havoc throughout the streets. The likes of which we have never seen. Like HJ alluded to earlier tonight, it'll be a blue J6. And I agree with him. Holy smokes. Remember 2016 when they had the inauguration of Donald Trump and they wouldn't let people to the inauguration? Violence ensued in DC. Riot cops and all that other stuff out. Ratchet that up about times 5. Times 10. Ratchet it up times 5. Times 10. Somewhere around there. And that's what we're going to get. That's what we're going to get. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. They're going to let them run rampant. You think that and the media is going to run cover for it. It's mostly peaceful out here. It's like somebody gets their wig split with a baseball bat or something crazy. You think summer 2020 riots was worse? I don't know. You think summer 2020? Yeah, you're right. Summer of love. It was worse, but I'm just saying. You take what happened during the inauguration, you ratchet it up. And I'm talking about just the inauguration of Donald Trump. The book The Last President might be a prophecy. The book The Last President might be a prophecy, guys. Could you imagine that as he's being inaugurated, that a mob of people descend onto his to his Fifth Avenue estate? Bruh. That would be wild. All right, let's get back to it. So check this out. It says, protect this queen at all costs. Women are ruining good men, acting like they deserve more than they do. Let's hear what this young lady has to say. It's by Ingersoll Lockwood, Justine. Ingersoll Lockwood. We're gonna watch a video later after this. It's a very interesting video. I think we touched on it a couple of years ago. The theory that Donnie T might be a time traveler. It's just good fun, guys. It's just good fun. We might watch that, but check this out. Let's get back. Boom.
What do you feel is a decent amount to spend on the first date?
Oh, I don't think it matters.
What? You don't think it matters? No. The internet is going to come for you heavily for this.
I think these girls that feel like the date that they take you on defines the man that they chose, they're full of crap. It's absolute BS. I think that it's a woman that's looking for the bigger, better deal, that has the audacity to say, I can't believe you want to bring me to the Cheesecake Factory. A lot of these dating scammers that literally go on a date every night just to be able to eat something, you're lucky you're eating tonight because you probably can't afford to do it yourself.
Ooh.
These men don't give money, they give bags these days, and you can't eat that. So be grateful that you got some food, and be grateful that a man put in enough effort to take you somewhere. And that's the problem. I personally feel like that's the problem with today's day and age. Like, a lot of men are becoming lazy in dating. They're becoming lazy in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do. And now women have these super high entitlement level thoughts that they deserve to be brought to freaking Bora Bora on their first date. And it's like, who are you to even ask for that? What value have you brought to that man? It's audacity. It's the audacity for me.
Audacity for me.
And on top of that, you should want to be friends with the person that you're choosing anyway. If I don't like you, I'm not going on a trip with you. I'm sorry, but Instagram photos on no. Homegirl, be grateful that that man put in some effort. And you know what? The more appreciation that you choose, the better treatment you'll get.
Bar.
That's what I think.
Bar.
I don't think the amount of money matters. I think that just do something that you like. If that man likes you, you like to go. Take me salsa dancing. It's free on Wednesday nights before 10 o'clock. And then it's $10 to get in. And I would love that. Buy me a bottle of water because it does get hot and I do sweat. You know, or let's go for a walk in the park. Or let's sit in a car and eat ice cream and talk about aliens. You know, like whatever it may be. But that's because are you out here just trying to go on nice dates? Or are you out here trying to get to know a person for partnership in life?
I wish I could just microphone drop.
I'm serious.
You went off. I'm just over here.
I'm just frustrated.
I know you saw how I was looking at you. I was just like, she's just going off.
I'm frustrated because women are ruining good men by acting like they deserve more than they do.
Damn.
A lot of these women out here really don't have nothing coming.
Damn. How do you... Okay. Well, Jesus Christ.
At least that was a straight answer.
Right.
We didn't dance around that one.
Huh.
Yo.
Pause.
Not pause. Jan Tovin says, I'm in love. This woman is just asking for normal things. Yo, she was spitting, yo. She was spitting. This lady right here, she was definitely spitting. See, the thing about it is, right, people got these unrealistic expectations when it comes to relationships and chivalry, I guess you'll say, or courting a woman. Right? We seen the lady who she started tripping out because the guy took her to the Cheesecake Factory and she was mad about that. Do I look like a Cheesecake Factory type of girl? But then we find out that she was a couple of hours late for the date and some more stuff. Unrealistic expectations on relationships. You know, some women out here make it seem like they're a premium. You know what I mean? Like, look, you're not going to get nothing like me, so you should, you know, go broke trying to impress me. No. If you got to go broke to impress a woman, that woman is not for you. Like this lady just said, you guys should be able to have a good time walking in the park, eating some ice cream. You guys should have a good time at the skating rink. You guys should have a good time at the drive-in. There are drive-in movies around, guys. It doesn't matter what you do. You're trying to get to know the person to see if this person is compatible for you, either for the long term or maybe, you know, just to see how things go. But there are a lot of people out here, like the lady called them serial daters, where they go out there and they literally, and I remember I knew girls like this who would just go out on dates just to get something to eat. They had no interest in the guy whatsoever. They just was like, I'm just going out so I can get a bite to eat. And I'm like, yo, why? Why would you do that? If you don't like the dude, then you don't like him. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. And I'm talking about physically. Don't get hurt because you out here and you leading this dude on, and this dude think you like him, and he take you to get something to eat, and then you curb him. Some people don't take kindly to that shit. Women putting themselves in danger all the time when it comes to that stuff. But if you can go out with a girl and you can take her to Applebee's into a movie or something like that, and she cool with it, and she going with the flow, and she like you, and y'all laughing and joking and stuff, shorty might be a keeper. But she got a shitty attitude because you took her to Capitol Grill instead of Ruth Chris. Toss her, bro. Toss her. There's a lot of women out here who are grateful for the little things, and those are the ones that you should appreciate and hold dear. The ones who appreciate the guy who bring flowers, and they'll be like, oh, hydrangeas. I don't like hydrangeas. You know what I mean? Or something stupid. You know what I mean? It's just like, thank you. Thanks for the thought. Thanks for putting some heart into it. Thanks for putting, you know, some effort into this date or into you trying to make me happy. Thank you for this edible arrangement. You know what I mean? Thank you for, calling me up and asking me to go on a lunch date to Chipotle or something. I don't know. A lot of these women who got these high expectations, who can't even treat themselves to the shit that they asking men to treat them to, they're going to have a rude awakening. They're going to have a real rude awakening. I'm telling you. This lady was spitting. Salute to her. You know what I mean? See, Montoya, exactly. If a girl feeling you, you can take her anywhere. You could take her to McDonald's, let her get 2 pieces of cheese, and she gonna be happy with that because she with you. Because she hanging out with somebody that she want to hang out with, she want to be with. Applebee's is decent. I mean, I ain't been in a minute, but I used to like Applebee's. I'm not smashing. I'm not getting down on Applebee's. It's a eatery. The whole point of a date is for you to get to know the person that you're taking out, not to see what kind of pockets they got. You never know. Pockets might be deep, right? Pockets might be deep, but they want to take you to Applebee's to see where your head at. They might take you to Applebee's to see where your head is. See if you just using them or if you really like them. Girls eat at a taco cart. This is right. You got the charisma, right? You got the charisma. You got the humor. You got the look. You can do whatever. You can go wherever. And they're going to be cool because they with you. But somebody they digging. Oh, man. Yeah, take shorty to the top. Man, listen. As long as you make it fun, you make it fun. Go walk rock climbing or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. Noel, exactly, Noel. Social media is the worst thing that has happened to the modern relationships. And the ability for women, particularly, to compare their personal lives to social media productions has been the death blow. You're right. And I always allude to this book. I always reference this book, The Celestine Prophecy. This book called The Celestine Prophecy. The first chapter talks about unrealistic expectations and how the world's moving, shifting into this other paradigm. Emmanuel says, I know females the size of linebackers who demand a man make 6 figures before they go on a date. It's wild. What up, Monique? Quiet as kept, the wealthy guy shops at Target and likes cheesecake. Yeah, over Ruth's Chris. That's true. That's true. That's true. I told y'all, my father got dough. He caked up. Got it. All right. Go wherever he wants. Whenever he wants. Longhorn Steakhouse. That's where he at. You want to see my father at Longhorn Steakhouse in Golden Corral. I'm not lying. Longhorn Steakhouse in Golden Corral is where you will find him. Just because he got it don't mean he going to all these expensive restaurants. He can care less about him. Let me turn down this game real quick. It's way high. There we go. He can care less. He can care less. As simple as that. At one point, he was splurging a little bit going to Fogo de Chão, every other day. That's because he liked the lamb chops. You got like women, and nobody's saying to lower your expectations, but get off your high horse. Get off your high horse. If you can't afford to take that man to Capitol Grill, then don't expect him to take you to Capitol Grill. Simple as that. I don't like Longhorn, yo. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan for some reason. I'm a Texas Roadhouse type of guy.
Pause.
Oh, I shouldn't have had pause. God damn it. I fucked up the whole goddamn thing. I was trying to do the Don DeMarco. I'm a Texas Roadhouse type of guy. Yes, Texas Roadhouse, greater than Longhorn, baby. Greater than Longhorn, baby. Yeah, exactly. We lower your expectations. We all live in Joe Biden's economy right now. Period. Shoot, I just bought 3 steaks from Aldi. That shit set me back $40 for 3 steaks. And that's still on the cheap. 3 nice ribeyes, actually. Give me cold food bank cans in a bind. LOL, but I'm fine being single. I hear that, Jonah. Sleep to Jonah in the building. How do expectations serve you? They don't. Have boundaries and an idea of what you're doing and what you want. That's true. But cooking together and learning teamwork and communication will save money too. Yeah, you gotta find somebody on your wavelength. But these girls out here don't want to do that. They think that they high dollar women. How come? And some women are, high value women. But a high value woman, in my opinion, the ones that I've come across in life, the high value women, they didn't put stock in where you take them out to eat. They didn't put stock in what you drove. They didn't put stock if you lived in an apartment or had a house. They put stock in you as a person. I'm saying it one more time. They put stock in you as a person, and you gotta appreciate that. Same thing with a high dollar man. A high dollar man, they don't care. Be honest with you. A word, she work at Popeyes, she fine. She be fine as shit working at Popeyes with me. They put stock in the person, in the character. All right, of course, looks and shit, it does matter, but that shit is fleeting, right? Because, sweetheart, you ain't gonna be fine your whole life. That beauty gonna fade. When that beauty fade, what you got? What you got? After you had that first baby and them stretch marks kick in, and that fupa happened, what you got? What you got? You better stop acting all holier than thou. Stop acting like you the fucking $6 million woman, the bionic woman out here. Anyway, it's enough of that. I found that interesting. I was like, that's interesting. I like the way that lady responded, because she's right. She's right. So check this out, right? Now, this next clip I'm gonna show y'all, right? This is from Fox 45, and it's about these girls that won like a debate, like a national debate competition. Now, when I was, when was this? This might have been 2012 or 2013. No, it was later than that. 2014. I was listening to this podcast, and I can't think of what the podcast was. And the podcast was covering this debate league, and it was about this team, this team of black kids that was on the debate team, and they won the nationals, right? So they had clips of their arguments during the nationals, and they were trying to argue the fact that the National Debate League was being racist toward them, and they were trying to hamstring them in a debate. Now, at first I'm listening like, damn, that's messed up, until I heard them debate. It sounded like some shit you would hear in Def Poetry Jam. It had nothing to do with the topic at hand. They had no evidence to prove whatever the hell they were saying. It seemed like they only won because they were black playing victim in like a spoken word type situation. This shit was wild. Okay? Now you get to hear this shit. And I saw this shit. I said, I gotta play this, y'all. So look at this. I thought this was a Saturday Night Live skit, but meet your college debate national champions. Listen to them debate, shake your head, and cry for our country. And I laughed because before I even hit play, I knew what I was about to hear. I knew what I was about to hear. And I just was like, good Lord. Just listen, guys. Just listen. And the thing about it, the podcast I was listening at, the guy, because it was like at the time, I guess because it was like an NPR podcast, I guess he was trying to walk that line, but I was seeming like he was racist. And he wasn't, because I agreed with him. Like, yo, that's not debate. How did y'all win? You didn't even stay on topic. Just listen to this shit, yo. I'm going to turn this down.
Are the first all-black women's team to win the Cross-Examination Debate Association's national championship. This morning, we have two of the team members here. We have Amina Ruffin and Corey Johnson, both here to talk about the major victory. Ladies, way to go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've made so many people proud in this area. Now we want to pick your brain a little bit as we admire your huge trophy, by the way. That's ridiculous. But I'm going to ask you first. We'll start with you, Amina. What was the topic, first of all?
The topic was restricting presidential war powers authority.
They say the nigga's always already queer. That's exactly the point. It means that the impact is...
Listen to the topic. Listen to the topic.
That's ridiculous. But I'm going to ask you first. We'll start with you, Amina. What was the topic, first of all?
The topic was restricting presidential war powers.
Restricting presidential war powers is the topic. Listen to how they produce their argument.
Restricting presidential war powers authority.
They say the nigga's always already queer. That's exactly the point. It means that the impact is that is an impact turn to the that it is a case turn to the affirmative, because we are saying that queer bodies are not able to survive. That it necessarily means that the body of the nigga is not able to survive.
We got the topic in about July, and we started doing our research then.
And when the nigga sees these pains and suffering, that he can only envision himself, that he does not see another nigga that he can feel sympathy for or embrace.
The topic was presidential war powers. Presidential war powers.
Rather, that otherness gets obliterated.
And we've been supplementing our research throughout the season.
Man, photogenic object, disfigured, lynch, and trauma enough. The insight, the trauma representation that central to the black child, devouring and identifying with the stories and images the white culture brought up to think and act. The way that the status quo works is through whiteness allowing, forcing other bodies to tell narrations of whiteness and the violences that whiteness does. We say that is the link that we will go for.
In order to prepare for it, because there are several different tournaments, and so being able to transition through each tournament.
Capture and separate from exposure to cultural representation of the white world, the cultural move the white world sense of the child.
Again, presidential war powers was the topic. Presidential war powers was the topic. This is how they presented their argument.
Able to respond to opponents' arguments.
On sexual trauma as a way of grounding against racist cultural fantasy, the cultural trafficking images of the black man's photogenic objects.
So just a lot of preparation.
Disfigured, lynch, and trauma enough. The insight, the trauma representation that central to the black child, devouring and identifying with the stories and images of the white culture.
Reading of articles and books and.
They only recreate what it means to be an authentic nigga, because we are not allowed to read. We are not allowed to read certain things or speak in a certain way, because we are seen as not truly speaking to niggas. But there's a question of who even wrote this shit.
All that good stuff.
Was there anything that threw you off during the competition? You know, something that someone else.
Again, presidential war powers was the topic. Presidential war powers was the topic. Oh my gosh.
Are the first all.
You can't make this up. And I heard this back in the day, right? I heard this back in back in 2014 when this shit was starting to become a thing, where they were going to debates. Right? And that was their argument. That was how they argued. They didn't even have to do any preparation. All they had to do was start spoken word and start throwing around fucking race, I guess, African black study tropes and shit like that. And this is the first thing I thought of.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That was my original, just when I first heard it back in 2014, I'm like, yo, what is this? And how can they allow them to get away with that type of debate and argument? The argument was no argument. And every time I listened to one, I was like, you know what? Maybe they took it out of context. And this is when back in the day, I'm like, let me go look. No, they never took it out. It wasn't out of context. The one group would give a coherent argument on whatever the topic was, and then the black team would go off into some shit like this. And the black team would win. And I'm like, how are they winning the debate? I was tripping because, and this came on the heels because my younger brother, right, my little brother, which y'all call Handgun Hotep, he was in a debate league when he was in high school and middle school, and they won some debates, but they had legitimate debates, right? I even helped them because I can debate. I know how to debate. Like I actually took a class. I had a debate class in school. I know how to debate and set up an argument. That's why I do so well on this fucking stream, because I know how to set an argument up. I know how to debate. I know how to find evidence to the contrary, right? And to the affirmative of my argument. And I'm sitting there. I remember I went to one of my brother's debate tournaments, and I helped him all the way through it, right? And then the next week, the podcast dropped, and I said, "Yo, ain't no way this shit gonna fly." And apparently, that shit is still a thing. Debating ain't even debating no more. So apparently, if you in college and you join a debate league and you black, all you gotta do is claim victim in your argument and you win automatically. It could be foreign policy. Should Iran have nuclear weapons? Just ramble on about how black people are oppressed and you'll win without even having to be on fucking topic. It's the wildest. When you say nasty work, that's nasty work. That shit had me tripping, bro. Justine said she'll mop the floor in any debate. Controlled demolition. Ceremony of entitlements. Yeah, I forgot who called him Handgun Hotep. It was stupid. Who was on the stream drunk? He said to look stupid playing smart. Like, this shit is crazy to me. Don't make me research. I ain't flying on a whim. Drop the N-word in there a few times to spice it up and yell for dramatic effect and just keep saying I'm like, golly mighty. Bruh, it's crazy the way they do this. It's wild. And I can't believe colleges and universities allow that. I can't believe they allow that. And it's not even debate. You can't even call it a form of debate because it's not. Like, bitches, we battle rapping or we discussing foreign policy. What is this? This ain't a spoken word. This ain't national spoken word nationals. Bruh, it's wild. Anyway, give me a few seconds, guys. I'll be right back. All right, we back. They graduated from Chief Keef School of Debate. Jordan said I nailed the piss break with the YouTube ad. I definitely had to go piss. Oh man, I've been drinking since like 2. Since about 2. Like, I love Leininkugel's Summer Shandy. Like, for the summertime, Leininkugel's Summer Shandy is like, it hits the spot. It's light enough, where it's not, it's not messing with you in the heat. At the same time, it's like, it'll fuck you up a little bit. Fallout from the remote Zoom learning and CRT curriculum. Yo, they started this shit back in 2014. This is before all that bullshit. I wish I could remember the name of the podcast. It's not Snap Judgment. It wasn't Snap Judgment. I know it was an NPR thing. I could go back. I can't even go back into my Stitcher. Remember Stitcher, the podcast app? That's what I was listening to it on. And I can't go back into I can't go into the Stitcher app to figure out which one it was. It was an NPR joint. And like, I was listening and I was like, hey, yo. Be honest with you, those NPR podcasts would red pill me because I was listening to some of them NPR podcasts and I would hear shit like that and I'd be like, yo, that is dumb. That's retarded. And then like, the more I listen to like certain NPR podcasts and I'm like, yo, I don't agree with that shit. And then I just kind of, I stayed where I was at and they started moving further and further to the left. Precisely why I drink beer in the summer. Yeah, I can't do hard liquor. Yo, it'd be too hot to be drinking Hennessy, yo. It'd be too, like, I got some white Hennessy behind me. It'd be too hot to drink like Hennessy and shit like that, yo. It'd be too hot. Too hot. I can't do it. Like, so I just drink like beer. Like beer, I drink like I said, Leininkugel's, like the Summer Shandy, or I'll drink like Coors Light or something like that. But I digress. But yeah, anyway, back to it. These girls, I'm sorry. They can't let that shit go. Like, they can't let that fly, yo. That is the dumbest shit. That is not debating. Excuse me. Got you. What's the deal? What's going on? Damn. Oh shit, what's this? We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this live. Let's see what this is. What Goldstein just sent me.
It's about to go down. It's looking all around, and they don't have a fucking clue. But when the clock strikes
snap.
and it's Goldstein,
Dom DeMarco.
watching your ass pause within a big show, as if you get out of the line. Within an ignore all your blood clot crime. And if you insist on continuing to run your fucking mouth, it's curtains. Nigga, it's curtains. Nigga, it's curtains. So daddy playing with your bitch ass. Get it home, Sally playing with your bitch ass. Goldstein playing with your bitch ass. No, it's Goldstein, July, nigga.
That's hot, yo. That is fire.
Dom DeMarco.
I hear that. Clean vocals and everything, yo. That's fire. Goldstein. It's Goldstein July, y'all. It's up. It's up. And we ain't fucking around right now. It was 3 days in and they chose violence, y'all. 3 days in and they chose violence. That is fantastic. Oh man, we gotta run it back. Yeah, we gotta run this one back, yo.
Check out my boy here, the strong dad.
Y'all ain't see it
what he's
earlier.
talking about
Y'all
here
ain't see it
today,
earlier.
man. It's Goldstein July.
Sharia law is now instated. Niggas is getting stoned in these streets. I don't give a damn. If you are some sort of SoundCloud rapper, if you've ever rapped about the ops or have taken out the ops, if you're a hood nigga who has ever harmed a black family or another black person and it wasn't because they're a pedophile, you're getting the wood chipper. Feet first. I'm cutting the tongues out of every single political black person. If you are on the left or the right, I'm cutting your tongue out and I'm putting you in prison. And I'm cutting off your fingertips, because I'll be damned if you infect any more black people with your mind virus.
We only 3 days in. These niggas gonna need backup.
Oh shit, I don't have to goddamn thing. Yo, it's Goldstein July. Goldstein July is up, y'all. I was like, damn, we choosing violence already? All right, cool. I gotta back my boys up. I gotta back them up. I gotta be there with them. Oh man, I was looking for that video where it was like the funny video where they were talking about Trump being a time traveler, right? Because it brought up the books. Little Baron Trump's Marvelous Adventures. JJ said he got swords. Oh, I got all types of swords, right? Oh my gosh, I got some shit. I got battle axes and some more shit. Oh man. Yeah, yo, I got to, yo. They going out that bitch like fucking Prince of Persia. You can't go into the streets of Chicago and New York and Baltimore and shit and not be strapped. I had the sword with me, just in case. Just in case. But I also had the rifle and the handgun, just in case I had to reach out and touch somebody. You know what I mean? Just in case I had to reach out and touch somebody. Oh, man, it's so much fun. So much fun. I wonder if they put her back on YouTube, though. True Factory Cat talked about the wrong people. She talked about them landlords the wrong way. And they fucking erased all her shit. I don't know if she ever got it back or not. Let me see. Nah, she gone. She gone. Them videos, all the videos is gone. All them videos gone. She talked about the wrong people and they got her ass up out. Matter of fact, we're going to show, because it's on Rumble. We're going to take it to a Rumble exclusive, guys. We're going to take this to a Rumble exclusive because I'm going to show you the video that got her ass out of the paint. Got her ass out of the paint. Justine says she needs a rusty butter knife. I thought she had all her shit backed up. But she don't. Damn. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all this shit. This shit is interesting, guys. This is very interesting. I'm gonna show y'all this shit. This video that I'm gonna show you guys got her ass banned from YouTube. Banned from YouTube. But we're going to take it to Rumble for a Rumble exclusive, guys. So let me go ahead and put the link in the chat. And make sure y'all subscribe to Hotep TV when y'all get over there. And hey, shit, that's right. I was in Jersey, so I had the MCK for you and shit. I got an MCK tonight. I got 2 MCKs and I ain't using one of them. Hold on, we on YouTube, right? I'm gonna go off YouTube first because you know how YouTube be. I ain't fucking with YouTube. They mess around, they like, oh, can't handle knives on stream. I just put the link in the description. I mean in the chat, and I'm gonna put it in the description. It should be already in the description. Let me double check though. And then it's not. I'm gonna put the Hotep TV. And go over there and hit the like button, y'all. Try to get us at the top of get us on the front page. Y'all don't mind. Save. Head on over there. It's an interesting video. Just let y'all know. But we rumbling, guys. We rumbling. Head on over to Rumble, guys. It's 44 left in YouTube. Head on over to Rumble, man. And if you don't got a Rumble account, get one. What are y'all waiting on? Y'all wilding. What is y'all waiting on? Why don't y'all have a Rumble account yet? Because if they get us, that's what we're gonna be. Just gonna say it like that. Just gonna say it like that. Sure, right. There we go. All right, guys. We're gonna take it over to YouTube. Yeah, yo. All right, I got you, yo. When I see y'all in Miami, I got you. But anyway, we about to head on over to Rumble, y'all. Anyway, for this, I can't even talk, y'all. Let me get my shit together. This is it for YouTube. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, guys. Let people know we live. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism, guys. Want to donate to the channel? $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, always welcome. Also, guys, we are streaming live to X. So if you don't got a Rumble account or you don't want to go to Rumble, go over to X. Go to my channel. This stream is pinned at the top. Click on the X stream. Head on over there, you guys. Anyway. Oh no, that's right. We're going. What's the name? Anyway, this is it for YouTube. Till next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying, be safe, stay strapped, don't miss. And don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. Holla at you.
So relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes.